Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another great episode of Kyndra's Corner Comedic Edition. I got some special guests who are in the building today. Now, yes, I had to wear longer sleeves because yesterday when y'all saw me and I flashed my underarms, it looked like it was already a jungle underneath there. So I'm not going to embarrass myself again. Before I bring my guests on, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all turn that notification bell on so y'all are not missing any more of these exclusive interviews, comedic outtakes, all that. First man I'm gonna bring to the stage. He had once tatted a woman's name on him, right? He was like, "Man, I'm gonna go ahead and do something I ain't never done before." But then they later broke up, so he put "Long Live" on top of it. Reezy, that is like what I'm talking about.
You know what the worst part about it is? I shouldn't have got it on my ass. I should have put it somewhere else. I should have put it somewhere else, but I got it right on my right cheek. Now it says "Long Live" on my right cheek.
Hey man, you know, you live and you learn. We've all done some dumb things in our day. The next person I want to bring to the stage, you know, his cousin just got baptized. So, you know, hey, praise the Lord for that. But the cousin is still gay. Must have been some sugar water. Gil! That was a waste of y'all all getting together, thinking that he was going to get changed from that.
It was my idea to put the sugar in the water. I thought it would add a little something different. You know, I was like, let's mix things up. You know, I didn't know that it was like... Lesson learned, right? Keep the pixie sticks out of the fucking holy water.
No, throw them in.
Throw them in, yeah. You know, do whatever.
Mix it up, party a little bit.
All the colors, yeah. Make it like a Kool-Aid.
No, that's
y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Well, thank y'all both coming on and everything else like that. Again, I'm not gonna hold y'all up because I know Reezy is on his private jet to some part in America. You know, he's got to get back to his woman and kids, all right? And Gil, you know, out there just chasing hoes. You know, he's got to hurry up because he saw a couple walk down his street. So I got to hurry this up.
brother.
Let me go to Reezy first.
I'll get him. We'll get on your private jet.
All right.
Let me go to Reezy first with this.
Private jet's in my mind, though. I don't really have one. Sorry, go ahead.
This is interesting news. Let me go with you first, Reezy. So, an 80-year-old woman named Bernice from Detroit, all right, I don't know if either one of y'all been there or haven't, has been in prison for 35 years because back in the day, a friend of hers was involved with a married man. And after the relationship was over, the friend paid Bernice $350 to kill the man's wife in hopes of taking her place. All right, the middle school teacher, she was killed. Bernice decided to get her boyfriend involved in this stupidity. And they drove over to where the teacher was, and the boyfriend helped shoot her. And now Bernice wants her sentence reduced. I know that was a lot, but I just, you know. So what are your thoughts on that, Reezy? I know so many different points. Go ahead. Let's dissect it.
To start off, that sounds like a really good Jerry Springer episode. That sounds like an hour special, and I would watch that repeatedly.
Yeah.
But two, I mean, personally, that's going pretty far for a friend right there. You know what I mean? Like, if you, I've never gone that far for a friend, but I don't know. I can't agree with what she did or what he did. I think that's all I got. I'm stuck, honestly, because it's such a crazy story, and there's so many different things that happened, and it's like all you can say is.
What about the part where she was paid her only $350 to go off him? I'm like, really? That's it?
But that's what I'm saying. There's so many like who in their right mind goes, yeah, you know what? I'll go kill this guy for not even a quarter month's rent. That's fine. my car insurance. I'll do it. Like, if that's what the world's coming to, then we're not looking good, man. We're not looking good.
Now, hold on. Before I come to Gil, what about her, like, saying to her boyfriend, Bernice is like, hey, babe, let's go ahead. What are your thoughts on that?
So I personally, like, if I was the boyfriend and she said that, I would have been like, yeah, okay, it's cool. Let's go do that. And then I'm disappearing. Like, I'm gone. I'm going to go buy some milk at the store, and I'm never coming back.
Never coming back.
Never coming back.
Gil, it's your time to shine. Do you want me to? This is what I'll do. What I should have done was put part A, B, and C, and we could have dissected it. Let's try that. All right.
Let's
Um,
try it.
so this woman's 80 years old. So this was 35 years ago. A little
Yeah.
probably over,
So
maybe about 37. Let's
she was
just
like 45. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so it was a long time ago. All right, but first off, her friend who was involved with a married man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Um, it's always a tricky situation when you know that your friend's having an affair, because it's like, like, what do you do? Like, do you just turn a blind eye to that? Like we were talking about this earlier, like the horses with the blinders.
Yeah.
Like, what do?
Yeah.
You just put on the blinders and you're like, oh, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Yes.
You're 45 at the time. I feel like there's still time to find some other people. You don't have to resort to like, well, I guess we're not on to the murder part. We're still in part A, but it's crazy. It's crazy.
You just skip around process of elimination.
35 years ago is like 1990, so there wasn't too big. I don't know, like monetary value. The 350 was still probably really cheap. It's not like, oh, that's like $5,000 these days. It's like,
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, you're not getting a lot. You're not. You get what you pay for, I guess. If she saved up and paid somebody else a little bit more, probably wouldn't have gotten caught. But you got what you paid for. You went to Amazon for your hitman and you got a bad deal and then you got caught.
That's true. She should have thought of that. Like, if you're gonna spend $350, it's probably not gonna be a good job.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like they said they can do it, but like there's a difference between making, like, you're gonna go out to eat or you're gonna get, like, you're expecting something, oh, I can make you like whatever, like this nice steak, and then you get chicken nuggets. It's like, yeah, you're eating, but you're not getting
but what you pay for, right? Like, you walk in there and it's like it's a $5 buffet and you're expecting steak, but
exactly
$5.
Yeah,
you get them chicken nuggets.
You get it, exactly.
And not the good ones, the dino nuggets.
Did you say dino nugget?
You just get a kid's cuisine. It's like a buffet of kids cuisine.
I forgot about kid cuisine.
With the Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
and the little brownies. What you know about the kids' cuisine? What?
Yeah, that little penguin.
that was a luxury for me.
I think it was for a lot of us. You were having kids cuisine that night. You were doing good.
Right? You would go to school and see kids and they're like, "What, bro? It's your birthday or something? How you got that?"
Yo, you got the Lunchable with the Hershey's?
I was the kid. I was the kid. Like, yo, let me get some, bro. Can I get a bite?
Yeah. Oh, I was always trying to trade or offer to do something. Like,
yo, yeah. The trades were the best because I would trade something I knew I was never gonna eat, and find that one person that actually liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, take this apple for your chocolate milk.
I remember one time I traded all right, I was like in 6th grade in like in my apartment building. This family, they had made cow intestine in the bar, like they had a grill in the backyard and they made cow intestine. And I was just like a little kid, I was trying new things, like, oh, this is pretty good. Pretty much lying to myself. But like they gave me some, so the next day I brought it into school and I fucking like just played it up so good, like, that's cow intestine, that's so good. And kids were trading me like their gummies or like their cheese and crackers, like valuable snacks for our age group, and it's just for cow intestine.
I promise you, brother, that's probably never happened in the Bronx. I don't think we have that out here. But I did actually grow up in Bellingham, Washington for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
So not too far from you. And the craziest thing I had that was maybe similar to that was deer jerky.
Yeah.
It's like it's circular like a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
But that's some good good stuff, man.
It is good. Like, that stuff was good. This cow intestine was different, and I just think I just wanted the family to like me. I wanted to be like
Did it taste good?
Yeah, I'm different. I'm cultured, you know.
Because you said you were trading it to other kids. So did it taste good? And then they were happy that they traded for it, or were they
Yeah,
mad?
they
Like,
were
oh,
psyched they were trading for it. My teacher had to stop it because she figured out what was going. She's like, "This is kind of gross. You're gonna get people sick or something."
mad cow disease spreading
Yeah.
through the classroom.
It was great. I don't even think I kept it in the fridge. I just had it in my bag half the day, and then I busted it out. It was like room temperature, fucking internal organ. It was just.
That's nice.
Y'all are funny. Let me ask Reese.
We got away from Bernice. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Listen, this is improv comedy. I was gonna say this. Let me ask you, Reese. I'm gonna start off with you. Bernice now wants her sentence reduced. What would you say as a judge, or the team? Like,
She's 80 now, right?
yeah.
Okay. If I was the judge, I'd be like, you get out. I mean, she probably don't got that long here left. And she did like what, 25?
So far, 35 years.
Yeah. I mean, you get out, but you're on house arrest, old lady, for the rest of your life. You can't everybody's gonna know that you did something, but you could live out your days at home. Because at that point, like, what's the point of keeping her in a cell? Like, you're paying more money to take care of this old lady than letting her go home.
Yeah.
If I was the judge, I'd be like, yo, listen, go ahead, lady, don't do it again.
I mean,
if you do it again at 80
you're gonna
years
really
old,
have friends by that time. Who at that point who wants to be your friend? Because imagine she goes and so what, you just get out, you start talking. How elderly people, they just be talking forever. They just need somebody to talk to. Not every elderly person, but most elderly people. She's gonna run her mouth, say what ended up happening to why she was in prison. You think somebody's gonna really want to be her friend? Like, baby, I don't know.
Imagine she gets out and she starts stand-up comedy, and that's in her act.
Yeah,
it's like one of the first things, right? That'd be I mean, because everybody would be like, "Oh, this lady's joking about trying to get somebody killed." She wasn't joking. She was very serious.
Yeah. Gil, let me ask you, what would you do? Would you reduce her sentence, or what would you do?
I'm conflicted on this because a part of me wants to be like, nah, I would keep her in there. And this is why. Because at 45, she already felt like she couldn't find somebody else. She went to a married man. So
no. Her
80?
friend. No, it was her friend.
Oh, that's
who was
right.
The one who went to a married man. She just wanted to be stupid and join.
It's such a puzzle. It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, well then that would also lead into why I would let her go, is because I'd be like, I know of like there's a husband out there or an ex-husband who doesn't have a wife anymore. He's probably been single for about 35 years. Mm-hmm. Let her go from prison and she can meet up with the other, you know what I'm saying? Like the friend.
She waited that whole time.
Yeah, she'll get the husband. That's right.
For the one guy.
I'm also curious about what happened to the boyfriend and all this. Like, didn't he help? Didn't he do this?
We don't.
We're just not talking about him.
He's in prison. We don't. I mean, it didn't say nothing about him. We don't know what happened.
He doesn't get to get released.
He's done for $350 for that Geico down car payment. He's done.
I was thinking that. Let me say this. If Bernice gets out, I would make, if I was a judge, and I'd be like, yeah, let her go. Let her go work at Walmart as a greeter. That for the rest of her life.
Yeah, you see, because then you go into Walmart, right? And like you said, sometimes old people like talking. So now she's telling you a story about how she did a murder for hire 30 years ago, and she's like, yo, I did 40 years in prison. I did Fed time. And you're like, wow, this is a gangster old lady. This is cool. Now I got a story in fucking Walmart.
That would be cool. But if she does that like every time, then I'm not going to that Walmart anymore. It's like a half hour every time you want to go shopping. You get to the door. It's like, I got to hear the story again.
Nah, one time.
Or she'll tell you all her prison stories. Like, da-da-da-da. And let me tell you what this is. Oh, okay. All right. So let me ask you this question. Gil, let me come to you. What's the furthest that you've ever gone for a friend? Or let's say someone that you actually knew, something that they did where you're like, wow, you're bold.
I guess the first thing that comes to mind is this one time, my friend, we were at a party, we were younger, and he put on some Biggie, and everybody was dancing. He was getting down to it, and he started dancing with this girl. And then I guess this biggest guy I've ever seen. He went and changed the music, bummed out the whole party. So my best friend comes up to me. He's like, "That guy just changed the music, and I was dancing with blah blah blah. I'm gonna go fight him. Let's go." And I didn't even get to be like, "No, like this is stupid over a song change. This guy's also like 2 feet taller than me." But I went and I backed him up. And it was like a terrible, terrible fight. Like neither my friend or I connected on any of the hits, but we both kind of looked at him at the same time. So we were able to like get him, and like somehow we accidentally won the fight. And then I thought we bummed out everybody at the party because I was like, man, we just fucking like destroyed it. But after he left, all the people in the party were like, ah! And they were like, legends, that guy changed the song. And all this in my head, I was like, over a song change? Like, this doesn't seem to be like, it doesn't seem to like ask for a fight, you know?
But guess what, man? You're a good friend.
Did you end up? You still talk to him to this day?
To my friend, yeah, that's my best friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Did he change the song back to Biggie?
He did.
Okay, good. That's all that matters. What about you, Reezy? What's the furthest that you've ever gone for a friend?
All right, this is a little bit. This is a little bit of a long story, but I'm gonna shorten it up. So, long story short, my friend was having a very bad day with his girl. He calls me to help him leave the house, and when I get there, he's literally, for reference, he's probably like 6 feet tall, 125 pounds. So
Jealous.
tall, skinny guy, but he's getting choked out by his girlfriend in like a rear naked chokehold, who's probably like 5'4". And I walk in and I'm looking and I'm like, oh man, okay. I stand there, I'm collecting his stuff as this all is going on, and he's released, and now he's angry, and he goes, yo, why didn't you help me? And I'm like, yo, listen, man, that's you and your bitch's problem, or excuse my French. His girl got upset with me because I called her a bitch, right? So she pulled out a little, chases me and him up the block.
Well, wait, hold on. She pulls out a what?
A knife, because I didn't even call her a bitch.
Wait, so she just has a knife on? Oh, okay. Anyway, keep going.
She had a knife on her while she was beating him up. So imagine I didn't get there. But anyway, so I didn't even call her a bitch directly. I just go, that's you and your bitch's problem. And she heard me say bitch, lost her mind, chases me and him up the street with a knife, right? So you would think that was me going as far as I could go to help him. No, he decides he wants to drink to numb his pain away. So me being a good friend, I sit there and I drink with him throughout the duration of the day. I don't drink that much though because I'm angry, right? I probably have like a cup. I'm a little buzzed. He drinks to the point where first he loses a sock. That's the first thing that happened. I'm talking, we had shoes on. At some point in time, I turn, he's missing a shoe and a sock. And he got his other shoe and sock on. So by the end of the night, to make this long story really short, by the end of the night, he's on the floor completely naked, basically. No pants on, no underwear, throwing up. He can barely breathe. And I'm like, all right, I gotta call a fucking ambulance. I go to call the ambulance. My phone is dead. Now I gotta bring him to my house. I have a video of this. I have to bring him to my house, throw him in the shower, and keep him revived until the ambulance can come and take him to the hospital and pump his stomach. So, how did I get him home naked? This 6-foot guy, 120 pounds, and me, probably about 5'9", 120 pounds at the time. I had to put his naked ass like this over my back and walk with him to my house. Probably about 2 blocks, but I know about 3 or 4 cars drove past and were looking at me like, "What the fuck is that? What is going on?"
I probably would have done that too.
I'm telling you, I got a video of me putting him in the shower because every time I turned the hot water on, he would start falling asleep. Again, I didn't want him to fall asleep, so I would have to switch it from hot to cold. And when I put the cold water on, he would wake up freaking out like the world was ending. And I think to this day that's the funniest video I have in my phone.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But hey, I saved his life. I tell him that all the time. I saved his life, and I almost died in the same process, same day. And guess what? Guess what, Kyndra? I don't even talk to him anymore to this day.
Oh,
We
you
don't speak.
don't?
No, that was my best friend too. But because that girl
Was that like the final strike, or
no
something else
no
like
that
happened?
he stood with that same girl, and yeah, we just don't speak anymore because she doesn't like me because I called her a bitch apparently, even though I didn't directly call her it. But ever since that day,
So
she's
so because of her, you know what I've learned, Reezy and Gil, and then we can, because I was, as y'all were talking, I was trying to think of a story, nothing came up, but I mean, besides me just think like lying on the phone with a friend, like pretending I was like, hey, put yourself on mute. That's as far as I've gone. I haven't been no type of dangerous type thing, but I was gonna end up saying that unfortunately you gotta let people like that go. Like it's God's
Yeah.
blessing. God's rejections for your protection. That's how I look at that. So think of that, like, everybody, like, especially where you are now in your life, some people can't go with you. Think of, like, you have
yeah
some people from elementary school, you think, oh, they're gonna change, and then they don't. You like 25, and you're like, bro, you still a loser, and then you get 45, it's like, bro, you still on the block, like you don't want to change. So I mean,
well
I know it hurts, Reese. I don't want you to think I'm negating your feelings. I know that
no
hurt.
I definitely hear what you're saying, and I appreciate that. For me personally, I'm a bit of an empath, and I don't know. I give people a lot of chances, and on top of that, this is like my foster brother. So
Wow.
like we knew each other like 10 years, and then a girl that he knew for 2 years comes in the picture, and then that's
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? And
Sometimes,
unfortunately, that's how it happens a lot of the time, bro. Like
yeah.
Gil, has that happened to you, Gil, as well, where a homeboy of yours chose his woman over you?
Yeah, that's happened. Like, even my family's done that. Like, my dad did that pretty much. Um, but you just gotta move on, and like you said, like you just life goes on, and there's still plenty to be happy about, and you're gonna meet people that want to stay, and those are the people that you should be focused on.
yeah, and I don't have no like that's still at the end of the day that's still my brother. I saw him probably 2 months ago after not speaking for like a year, and
Mm-hmm.
he came up behind me in the store, and he put his hands like a finger gun right here. It was like freeze, and I turned around. I knew it was him immediately, and it was the same like same way we've always been, back and forth, same conversation, but it's because he was
Yeah.
by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then I left the store. Yo, see you later, bro. And we haven't spoken again since.
Yeah.
But so it's like it doesn't for me personally. It's not the same anymore. Like we're not talking every day. I'm
yeah,
definitely we're not. It's never gonna be the same. But you're still my brother.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like I always remember you all the times. Like I'm telling you, I was with that kid every day, 10 years straight. And then I'm talking about in and out of getting in and out of trouble, being in and out of a gang. Like we joined a gang together the same day. I'm gonna make this go too long, I know, but
Go ahead. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so like all that aside, like you guys were saying, you gotta let that people be like that go, because it's not like we even had a how you say a volcanic ending.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah,
his girl don't like me because of whatever reason, and that's it. You can't. I mean, sometimes that's just what happens, and it's never when a guy gets with um somebody who, I'm not gonna say a good or bad person, but somebody who's like ready to be in a relationship. Like I don't think his girl is in a relationship level right now. She's trying to control everything he's doing, and
yeah. Some
unfortunately,
people,
that's what happens, bro. Go ahead.
yeah. No, yeah. Some people just gotta. They have their different views on how a relationship should be. So some
Yeah,
people will be like, "Oh, we gotta be together all the time," or "We gotta like always be doing everything," or like, "We gotta like all the same shit. We gotta do this together. I'm gonna
yeah,
control that. I'm making
to
all the meals." You know.
for me, where that changes, because you can always want to be with your partner, you can want to spend time with them all the time. That's fine. But when you start saying, "Oh, you can't be friends with this guy because I
Yeah.
want you to spend more time with me," or you can't talk to your mother because I feel like you talk to her more than me. That kind of stuff to
That's
me
being
is like,
manipulative.
yeah,
It
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Like if you're trying to control somebody's life like that, at
Mm-hmm.
that point, then it's like you're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
You're trying to own something. It's like having
Mm-hmm.
a dog. But
No, I understand. No, and you know, like I said, this is my podcast is a podcast where we can be on a high, just laugh, and then sometimes we got to be serious. Like there, you know, I
yeah,
think people think as comedians. The one thing that bothered me when I first got into comedy was when I would tell folks, "Oh my goodness, I was really depressed. I was like, you know, sad. I was literally like crashing out for a short period of time." What? But you're a comedian, like you don't get sad. I'm like, what are you talking about? Most of the time, the funniest people are the ones who are the most depressed, like who really have gone through a lot of stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, I don't understand. Like, I can't. Oh man, just go look at one of your previous posts and go laugh at that. You'll feel better. No, I need to sit down and talk about this.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
that's not the gate. You know, like it was so crazy when I think we've all I don't know if we all, but you know, I was gonna say most people have had to witness death, somebody passing that they personally knew, whatever, right? And so people will say the first time, "Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for your loss," and you never hear back from them again. I'm like, I'm still grieving. Do you not want to come check on me? Make sure I ain't about to jump off the roof.
Yeah. Right. It's like I'm still a
yep.
human. I have all these emotions. They don't
Yeah.
realize that we learn. Humor is like a coping mechanism
It
that
is.
we've learned. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Some
yeah,
like
how
you
much
said,
worse we'd be off.
We'll be like Bernice for no reason. That was just dumb. Let me go
that's
ahead. I'm gonna end this out of here. Gil, tell us where you are social media wise. You got see you got your handle down there.
Yeah.
Tell us where other way.
There, right?
No,
There.
keep going, keep
What
going.
do you mean? What am I doing?
You right there.
yeah.
There it is. Okay.
It's on
Right
this
there.
side, on my side.
You got it, dog. You got it,
That's
man.
so weird. It's opposite. I'm just gonna cross the whole thing.
I feel like
Tell us any shows. What shows do you have up and coming?
I'm doing a show called The Laugh Basement. In 2 weeks. It's actually gonna be on my birthday, so that'll be fun.
Woo!
Yeah. Very excited, and then I'm doing a festival in Northern Washington at the in the beginning of July, so that'll be fun too.
Well, happy 63rd birthday to you, Reezy.
63rd.
good luck on your festival, brother.
Hey, thanks.
And I'm
Reezy.
proud of you. I am proud of you. Happy early birthday.
Oh,
Go
thanks,
ahead.
Kyndra.
Tell us, Reezy, where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You can find me Reezy Stoner Comedy on Instagram or Reezy from the X on TikTok. For some reason, I'm doing really well on TikTok right now. I don't know why. People like seeing me dance, and
Nice.
I don't know how to dance. But anyway, yeah. The shows I'm gonna be at for the most of July on Saturdays. I will be at the Buddha Room in Manhattan by Madison Square Garden, and I think that's basically it. Oh, I got a competition coming up, St. Mark's Comedy Competition. After
Nice.
July 4th, I believe I start. So I'll have those dates soon. But follow me and you'll see them. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kyndra.
If you, of course, if you win first place, what do you get? Your rent paid off?
So I mean, for a month,
$350.
I think they give you like 2,000. But it's more for you got a year of spots and stuff like that. So that's what I'm really aiming
Nice.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, that exposure and all those other like chances. That's a big one. That's
Mhm.
nice.
Yep. This is gonna be my second competition. So the first one I made it all the way to the quarterfinals and out of town.
Did you mess up on a joke? What happened? Were you?
Don't
Actually,
ask that.
no, it's serious.
Where'd you
But
fuck up?
to be honest, I thought my quarterfinal show was my best show, and then I didn't make it. Sometimes I wasn't a judge, so I have no idea what happened.
Okay, I didn't know if you asked or or they said why.
They told me after a couple things that I need to work on. So basically, just like you know, I sometimes I run with the stoner thing a little bit too far. So like to be a little bit more up, high energy, but and then this really pissed me off. Apparently, I had point knocked off because you're supposed to move the mic stand when you go up on stage, right behind you.
Who cares?
Nobody ever told me that, but that's apparently a part of like the judging, and it's like a part of. It was they fucking they took a point away from me for that.
Did
shit.
you take the
Pissed me off.
microphone out and then just leave the stand there?
Yeah, that's what I did. But nobody's ever told
I
me
bet-
in all my time of comedy that I'm supposed to take the stand and put it behind me. But I do it now every time. So it was
You
a
know
learning
what?
lesson.
That listen, man. I think that they just wanted to just do that just to be like, oh, we're just being petty because
Yeah.
I feel like somebody paid them $350 or else.
Get me out, right? Get him out of here. He's only a year into comedy and he's about to win. Get him out of here now.
You're lucky.
He's been here 15 years.
Y'all have been amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming on. To my audience, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Please follow my guests and support them in their business ventures and endeavors and everything else like that. With that being said, you all be blessed. You all be safe. We're out.
Thank you, Kyndra.
Bye. Thank you.